to have you with us for a match we thought we would not be able to show you today, but luckily by the grace of Twitch, allowing us to show you this epic matchup between BigJon and the ryukahr. I'm here with the Beast. How you feeling?
You know, I'm great. I was like, man, sucks we're not going to see this match, and now, hey, we do get to see it.
Yep, we do have a hype matchup here. ryukahr sitting atop the Division B standings in his Iron Throne, defended by his Dragon, of course, at 5-0, with an average clear rate of 7 clears per 15 minutes. BigJon himself at a 1-4 record with an average clear of 4. But it's anyone's game, as it always is, my friends. Now, here it is. You know, you're sitting up there in Division B, the Beast. You know, who are you most scared of in Division B? Who's the guy you say, okay, I'm probably going to see him when we get to playoff time?
I mean, I feel like the obvious choice is IPK. Like, he's been playing really well. I think he's has the most clears, like, not like just on average out of anybody in the whole entire league. But Ryu also, he's been playing better and better each week. He actually knocked off IPK, so definitely if I had to pick one of those two.
It will definitely be hype when we get there, but we got a long way to go before then, my friends. 6 more weeks of action in the regular season before we get there. And yeah, we are ready. The runners have had, you know, a little time to contemplate things, prepare their drinks of choice. They're both taking some sips, and we should be ready to go. ryukahr again, we should notice, everyone, that if he wins this, he will take the spot, will take the spot from ryukahr, take the spot from IPK on top of the lead. They will be tied in points, so that will be pretty hyped if that happens. We shall see, though.
Yeah, they've been sitting here for like over an hour. I mean, you never know. They've probably been thinking about it. Maybe Ryu's got some nerves.
My son just got home. I'm not sure if you can hear them screaming, but there we go. The booth needs some extra security here. My son's coming in. And we are off. Here we go.
I mean, he's excited as we are that we get to see this.
Exactly. Here we go. BigJon with an easy skip to start. And ryukahr is... Look what's going on here. Not sure what to do.
Yeah, he's got a pretty short level, so... Ryu knows all 5 styles in this game very well. Wouldn't expect to see anything that trips him up, at least not an expert.
BigJon, unfortunately, with a bit of an auto-scroll there.
Yeah, these are definitely slow, but if you beat it in one try, like, it's pretty much a free clear. Like, if you get, like, all 2-minute auto-scrolls, you would get, like, a 7 or 8 clear round if you beat them all first try, so it's usually worth it to put at least 1 life into these.
ryukahr's level is entitled Hole, so there you go. We'll see what that means and what it turns out to be. It might just be a spin your way to the end level here, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's in this low gravity. I wasn't sure if he was forced to take the propeller hat, because he could actually just float over the whole level if he didn't have that.
Questioning his decision, not sure what to do here. He's gonna go with hatless.
Oh, it actually almost hit him there. That would have been very funny. So yeah, if you're in this low gravity, you can... It's kind of like that, it's like a rabbit or something in Mario Land 2. It reminds me a lot of that power-up.
ryukahr having enough and saying, nah, I'm done with that. I'm done with the space.
Yeah, BigJon's got a really short level. Almost misses the flag, getting a clear.
Disgruntled at himself, even though he does get the clear.
Yeah, Ryu's sticking with this dark level. I don't care if it's short or if it's easy. Like, it's blind by design. It's very easy to die.
I feel like it's never as easy as you might think, even though it is, you know, you can kind of see things, but, you know, just, you don't want to deal with that. Skips are so key, guys. I want to make sure of that. We say that as many times as I can. Skips are your strongest strategical ally, is knowing when to skip. And as we've seen, the people with the really high clear rates, they know when to skip, and they just do it at the right time. You got to know when you get out. Can't have your ego be a part of this. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's probably just want to jump over that. That is the spike hitboxes in this game. I don't know what they were thinking, but they are massive.
Wow, this level. I'm surprised ryukahr's sticking with this one, because he does, skip pretty favorite. When he needs to, he definitely does skip, but he's sticking with this one. And what do you do here? Hit the star, then you go.
Okay, yeah. So that's one mechanic of these dark levels. If you get a star, it becomes like a normal level until it runs out. So he needs a key. I'm not sure where he's gonna find it.
He's sticking with it. I'm surprised at this decision right now. As BigJon says, "Thank you very much. I'll take the 2 clear lead if you want to stick with that one."
Yeah, maybe because he has the checkpoint, he wants to stick with it. I'm not really sure. There's the key, so
he has what he needs to make this level happen. Hopefully this is the end, though. Again, we don't know where the ending of this is. And there it is. At the other side of the door.
Yeah.
On the board.
And there's another door right above that. Probably wondering, like, could I have beaten this in like 3 seconds if that's like a dev door?
Chat wants to know, where are you from, the Beast? You've got a very schmexy voice.
I am a southern guy that is actually from the north in West Virginia, so we're a pretty weird state.
There you go. Now you know, guys. ryukahr looking for another level here to do. Another dark level for ryukahr, which you don't want to see.
Yeah, they're pretty rare. I mean, I was expecting people to just spam these and it was awful, but okay, that was a very good decision to stick with that, apparently.
Expert level Y, you never know. BigJon getting the level entitled Thwomp Mountain. Let's see what happens there. Look at that thumbs up. Look at the okay sign from ryukahr for the fans. It's for you guys out there.
I just hit my mic, so I hope that didn't break everybody's ears. BigJon has an interesting thing here. These swamps they're moving extremely fast, but they're alternating directions pretty much every frame. So if he were to jump off of that, yeah, it's either gonna shove him to the right or shove him to the left.
Cool design here. I'm a fan of this. Not done yet, though. See how tall this mountain is.
Yeah, this is actually kind of interesting. Might not be good for wanting to be fast, but it is a good level.
Yeah, these are the ones you love to see casually, but yeah, in this tournament you don't want to see. Ryu is still undefeated. Yes, he is 5-0 in matches, but BigJon's seen enough, and I think that was probably the right move. As interesting as the level was, who knows what you got to do in the end.
Yeah, seems like Ryu's got a pretty well-designed hard platform. Oh, he got pushed through. Oh my gosh, that's so unlucky. This is like his bread and butter. Like, I would expect him to be able to beat this pretty easily, and other than that very strange death he just had, it should be a pretty easy clear.
Let's see how close he is to the ending here. Not done yet. Pick a pipe.
So he gets another checkpoint. That's both good and bad, because if you die, you don't lose your progress, but that means there's a lot more left.
BigJon in a fight for his life here against Koopa Jr. in a tight room. ryukahr taking a death there. This is one. This is right on the line, right? He got the checkpoint, but how much more is left?
Yeah, he's 2 checkpoints in. It's hard to give that up because you're like, I've got to be near the end, and he avoids that platform again. That's why he died last time. But He did save it there. Hopefully the level will still work. No, yeah.
He does go through the skip there. I think that was probably the right move. Even though it feels like you accomplished something, you get 2 checkpoints. You know, did you really accomplish something? How many more checkpoints is there? BigJon hitting that clear, taking the 3-2 lead.
This level's called Fly Me to the Sky Lights, which, based off the title, it's probably a troll level due to a ROM hack Carl Sagan made with a very similar name, and he loves those troll levels.
Displaced pretzel, good point. There is only 2 checkpoints. Commentator questioning his sanity right now. Level seems pretty straightforward so far.
Yeah, this is a good one. What you want to see, just run right, you never go left. But there's the pipe, so not so easy.
Ryukahr has to be not feeling great so far about his clear count. I mean, we're 6 minutes left with 2 clears. I mean, this will be a new low for Ryukahr if it stays like if it stays at this pace for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely lower. He could easily, you know, just with the right level selection and not sticking with levels too long, he could get still up to like 6, maybe even 7 if he does well enough.
And he gets that clear there to take it to 3-3. 5:40 left on the clock. BigJon with that. Not sure what's going on with this level right now. Not sure. Figuring it out.
Yeah, this is there's just a lot of different stuff. They had a lot of ideas and only wanted to make one level.
That's the right, definitely the right move there is just stick everything on one level, see what happens. Love those. And we got a pipe. BigJon showing his feelings for the pipe.
Yeah, these can actually be a disaster because you cannot skip in that clear pipe. So if somebody makes a level and wants to troll you and you're stuck, you may want to just quit out of the round and take the game over if it was bad enough.
Oh, wow, that'd be interesting to see. BigJon's got to get past this dude here, and he cannot jump over him at the moment. Got to push him back. Gonna go for the push.
Yeah, these bullies are extremely frustrating to deal with. I think the best way to deal with them is the duck roll move, or I guess with the cat it's like a duck swipe or something. But there's no real good way. They always push you back the opposite way. It's a pain.
BigJon has definitely found himself an adventure level here. Lots of different things to do, lots of different things to collect, which you don't want to be in this season for sure. Which you do not want to be doing. Ryukahr himself been spending a lot of time in this level too.
I think Ryu's in a similar level. I believe the record was really low, which is why he was playing it, and this does not look like a short level at all. Which, I mean, that's a very good thing to look into sometimes. Most of the time it is useful, but sometimes it's like there's a dev route, somebody found it, optimized it, and you're like, cool, short level, and then it's actually not at all.
Okay, BigJon getting a checkpoint and shaking his head at that checkpoint because he knows he's not close to being done. More than likely. Meows are in the house. Bully in the house. Another bully in the house. What's going on here? How much does he have to do?
Yeah, so luckily it's the small one, but it does have wings, so I think the winged one does that invincibility jump off the stage thing more often. So Ryu gets a clear up by 1. Only 3 minutes to go, though. So yeah, it's just stuck there, like... Oh my gosh. I don't fully understand how it works. It's something, if he doesn't have anywhere to jump to, he just, like, people can build levels where he'll never come back.
Oh, okay. Wow. Takes care of him there, luckily, waiting for him in the background there, but he got through the foreground. Good question for you here. When you see a Yoshi level, does that make you think more about skipping or not?
I would think Yoshi, I'd feel a lot safer. Maybe if it was like clear condition, finish on Yoshi, then the Yoshi's not too helpful. But I like having, you can jump off Yoshi if you're going to fall off the cliff or there's enemies everywhere. It's a free damage boost. But the clear condition finish with Yoshi, that's a red flag.
Oh, ryukahr with a little skill tester here. He said he's going to give it 2 more tries. He has 1 try left here. All you got to do is make it through that short little gap there. This should be easy, right? But it's not. Oh!
Yeah.
It's close to making it that time, but he says no. Smartly, I think. A lot of runners would get stuck there, right? But he said no. I'm going to say see ya and get the next one.
Yeah, it's a very tough jump. You can't hit the ceiling. The spikes are notoriously big, like the left, right. Like if you try to jump between them vertically, but if you're going horizontally, like in that level, there's actually a good bit of room, so you can just barely make it through there.
1 minute 30 left on the clock here. BigJon does need to get a level he can beat pretty shortly here. We will be done. ryukahr laughing off.
Yeah, he's got a level. It claims it's a 1-2 speedrun from like the original game, but this is not how I remember 1-2.
I don't remember the cranes, or that was kind of interesting. I don't remember those, but maybe they were there. I just forgot. BigJon here, not sure what to do exactly. ryukahr with the skip. That probably means he's in his last level too, whatever he opens up. BigJon taking a death. He has to find a thing to beat now, or this first race will go to ryukahr.
Yeah, I think the record was 29 seconds, so it's a short level. He's just... Oh, these spike jumps, they're so terrifying, but the regular block does line you up to where you can just fall straight down. It's just...
Leap of faith into the checkpoint. What's next, though?
I guess the checkpoint, but... Oh, no.
Ground pounding into the spike.
I don't know if he has enough time.
Left. I don't think
so. Go right now, like...
Pick a spot and ground pound down. He goes for the twisty, and that will probably be the end of this race 1, which was a good one. Very tight. 4-3 clears. Ryu takes the lead there. It's a very low clear count. I think that is his lowest of the entire tournament so far, of the 6 weeks. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's very surprising. There were a couple levels where, I'm like, probably should have skipped this sooner than later, but I don't know, just a lower performance.
And, sometimes we do get those levels that are just, garbaggio, and then no one can clear it quickly. And BigJon with the after match clear, face in the palm, wondering about if he could have done something differently. I mean, that was definitely a match he could have won, a race he could have won for sure if things went his way a little bit more. But we're tied all the way until ryukahr got that last clear with about 3 minutes left or so, around there. But yeah, BigJon in this one for sure. 2 races left. See if he can pull this one out and we get some hot race 3 for the win. But we shall see. That was an uncharacteristic match for sure. Good way to put it there, chat. Native API. Uncharacteristic for ryukahr for sure to go that far, to get only 4 clears. His previous minimum was 5, which was set a long time ago, actually.
Yeah, he did get, the 1 jump level, which it's kind of luck of the draw with those. Like, it's a free clear if you've done it before. If you haven't, it's probably not a good idea to try to learn it in the middle of the race.
Wow, both sides getting 30-second speedruns. Interesting. Let's see how true they are. See who sticks with it and who gets through theirs. Which one is better designed?
Ryu has BigJon has that helmet on, so he's feeling a little safe, but Ryu's right at the end.
Watch that timer for BigJon here. As ryukahr takes that first clear.
I think he's right at the end. I can't see the timer.
There
He's
it is.
Cool. So 2 quick clears, both feeling good.
Within a minute, getting that first clear has got to feel good. Taking care of their speedrun levels here. That's how we get the high clear levels. Getting a hot start is how we want to see it. 135 world record for ryukahr. He says no thanks to that. Definitely a good move. See if how BigJon's level treats him. 17 seconds, so much better. He's going to run with this one for sure.
Yeah,
We'll see how
pretty
good
short. This is it's a lot of stuff going on. Ryu has a auto scroll, so if he beats it in one try, it's usually a good idea to play it. Oh, I actually thought that box killed BigJon, but he wasn't able to spawn, so it was just... I don't know what it was.
ryukahr getting into... that level didn't seem too difficult. I wonder why he was an expert maybe, but he got there. Second clear in the books. For it.
Yeah, that very final jump to the flag looked pretty tough. That might be why we're maybe just not enough people have played it yet.
Mm-hmm. So this is much more ryukahr-like. 2 clears with 3 minutes in. This is, you know, don't want to speak ahead of myself, but this is definitely high clear pace for sure.
Yeah, both runners, BigJon in a speed run where, you know, a lot of creators, we put a Z to say, oh, I see, there's a code at the beginning, so if he sees a yellow pipe, yeah, if you're in a fast level, there's no way you can react in time to notice spin jump. It's not really possible, so it becomes trial and error.
Up and down, and did a cool code to see how to beat the level. C gets through there. Oh, sliding off the pipe, falling into the abyss. See how many times he gives this. He wants to beat this one.
Apparently, this level BigJon has come up quite a bit. The chat's saying. I haven't seen it in a match, but some of them are saying they've definitely seen this before.
Okay, interesting. Code is a cool idea. Oh, is that the end? How long is this level, chat, though? How long is it? How much more does he have to go through? There it is. It's not that long, and it is a clear 2-2. BigJon tying up once again. Nice to see. This is ryukahr's level is various things are going to be in this course. Various course. Like many different things you're going to have to do, I'm guessing. Which you probably don't want to see, but I didn't see the world record there.
Oh my, this is what not to do with the custom auto scroll. It's gonna give somebody a headache.
So yeah, anytime you have to do multiple things, there's not one succinct theme. You know, give it a try, give it a one shot for sure. But if you don't finish it the first time, you got to skip it because you don't want to be doing various things in the course. Like you said, go right, never push left, get out of there.
Yeah, what you want to look for is speed run. Usually no more than 30 seconds, but you know, there's a lot of traditional looking levels too. That's just it's pretty hard. Maybe there's a lot of enemies, but you can get out of it quick as long as you don't die. And then pretty much anything else, I don't know. Look for the worse looking the level is, usually the faster you can beat it.
The more garbage it looks like, the more enemies stuffed on one screen, the faster you get through it. ryukahr with the clear. Did the thumbs up. Taking the 3-2 lead. Got to ride the ant here for BigJon, which is a modified auto scroller that might take a long time because they don't walk very fast.
Yeah, it looked like it had a low record, so it may not be that long, but each death in an auto scroll, you're like, I know exactly how much time I just lost, so.
Well, if he's got to ride it all the way up this wall, there's got to be a faster way to beat it, though, if the record was low.
Well, it was like close to 40 seconds, I guess. Not low, but
okay,
acceptable time. You may be able to like bounce off these. Oh no! So
unfortunate.
So he did have to bounce off, but it redirected his ride. So
he says, "Get out of here." Playoffs are at the end of the regular season. We still have 6 more weeks of regular playing till we get there, my friend.
Yeah, Ryu with a really unfortunate death there. The Goomba, it went directly under him. He didn't jump on it, but it forced him out of the claw. He's got a puzzle here. I mean, I'm personally not good at puzzles, but if you can beat it real quick, they're some of the fastest levels.
Mm-hmm. We've seen some people give these a shot for a while, kind of sit there, think about it, and some people just skip right away. We'll see what ryukahr does, what the route ryukahr takes here.
And this one does look pretty quick. He's trying to throw the POW up there. Okay, yeah. Oh, he may be in trouble here. I think he can save this.
The gears are turning. The mouth is open. Gets in there for the clear. Nice, beautiful done. Took quick work of that puzzle level. Proud of himself. Cheesing.
Yeah, so he initially tried throwing the POW up to the on-off, but for whatever reason, you can throw a P-switch like that, you can throw a spring, but if you throw a POW through a one-tile gap, it just instantly explodes. I don't know why, but so that's why that happened.
John having a little bit of difficulty here with this mini jump here. Does he have to crouch down for that jump, or can you do it with just a slight tap of the A button?
He could make it without crouching. I definitely would crouch, but it can be hard to do a small jump, especially actually, probably most of you guys don't know, ryukahr, I bet he's holding the controller in a very strange way, kind of like he's playing the piano. So most people, you probably use your thumb, like hold run and press jump, and that can be hard to just lightly tap the jump button.
John laughing that one off. He forgot the P block was on a timer there, and he was clearly going to beat Bowser, but he forgot about the P block. So there we go. Has to do it one more time.
Yeah, he's seen the end. That would get him up to 3, but Ryu getting to 5, so widening the lead.
5 with just over halfway, so that's a good pace for sure. Gotta worry about the P block here.
Oh, he's trying to just skip over Bowser. Okay.
He needs to be he needs to be Fire Mario, and he says, "Nah, I've seen enough." Not the best race so far for John here.
Yeah, the skip, I feel like he would have beat it next try, but at the same time, that would have brought him down to 2 lives, which is just very dangerous.
Anything under 5 is kind of, I consider that to be danger zone for sure. Game over just so crippling here. ryukahr's got to ride this bomb, and he gets it as far as he needs to get, but he slips off the edge. It was right there. The axe is in sight.
Yeah, it looked like the bomb would have went in the lava, and it had enough speed to just go straight with him to the bridge.
He'll make it happen this time for sure, I'm confident. And there it is. It's axe time. 6 clears, 6 minutes left. Could have a high clear rate on our hands here. ryukahr doing well this time.
Yeah, this is very good pace. If he keeps getting like more and more shorter levels, he could get 10, 11. Maybe we'll see the fabled 12.
The fabled 12. I think we're going to see that, though, for sure. Before we still have 6 more weeks of this. I think we can see a 12 for sure. I think that might be the cap, though, but I think we can get a 12. BigJon here riding the clown car. Gotta kill that Bowser Jr. to get the key. Yeah, ryukahr's definitely feeling it this race for sure. Because you have to do a shell jump here. Is it necessary?
Yeah,
well, he just did
I do believe, yeah, that wall would be just too high. John's right at the goal.
He's waiting for the tape. He's trying to get that. Maybe waiting for the one up. Did not.
Oh,
wait for
yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a good idea. I was not even thinking of that.
Some people do wait for that. He's waited a little bit too long, but there is his third clear for BigJon. 6-3 now.
Yeah, with 3 lives to go, that's definitely the right call. Unfortunate to miss it there.
Yep. If they get game over, it's a 1 point deducted from their clear, and they have to start, another round, which takes 20, 25 seconds or something. So yeah, it's tough to come back from. We've had 2 runners come back from game overs only in the probably 30 or so game overs we've seen. I forget the exact number, but yeah, it's tough to come back from for sure. ryukahr taking another clear, going up to 7, which is his average clear rate. So yeah, 4 minutes left. He can definitely improve on that.
Yeah, BigJon had a really short level there, but It didn't seem clear where to go, skipped it. Probably the right call.
211, and it's not fun when you don't have a lot of clears yourself, but you have to keep making skips, and it's not fun, but it's something you have to do, and
Ryu's got a very interesting level here. It's probably harder to miss that than it is to actually land on it, so that's unfortunate.
Okay, so John's level is called I Want Coins. I don't see ryukahr's title, level title. I was gonna give it another shot though. Thinking about it, the gears turning.
Okay, so that launcher spits out 10 coins each time, but it'll only do it 3 times, so I guess you had to get 20 out of the 30.
Yeah! Oh, so close. So give us another shot. He knows what to do. One more, he says for the fan.
Yeah, those it would be so hard to time that. I mean, I think Ryu has an idea here though. So the first one's not even able to spawn, so that's saving him a bit. But here at the end, he's going to have to make one jump, and he gets
Yes!
it. Okay.
Yes! The angels shine down on ryukahr there for that beautiful jump, and he gets it for his 8th clear, which is nice to see. Now we have a legitimate shot. Is 10 possible? If he gets 2 short ones, 10 is very possible.
Yeah, you can definitely, if you played perfectly and got the right levels, you could easily do 1 clear per minute. It just, at that point, it becomes like, even if you play perfectly, you still need to get the short ones.
You getting trolled there, debated by the, you think you got to throw every time when they give you that option. But there's always one in all those levels where you shouldn't hit the on-off switch, right?
Yeah, it's in pretty much every single one at this point. It's like, you think you need to hit it, and that's a very quick clear, so he's up to 9, I think?
Yeah, that will be 9 with 140. Do we have a 10 on the horizon? 11 might be too ambitious, I think. It's just too tight. It'd have to be extremely short levels twice in a row, because it does take a while for the clear screens to go through. So 10 is possible. Let's hope we get a 10.
And he's got a normal level. That's usually not what you want to see, because it's usually not normal at all.
107 takes a death. If he skips now, it's better. It's got to be short now. It's got to be short. The record number is 11, Alberto 972 by IPK, which was set in week number 2. So it's it has happened. It happened a while ago, and it hasn't happened since then. I've seen a lot of 10s though. The Beast himself has a few 10s under his belt.
I'm thinking BigJon is not able to go into the pipe that he is at, so he's definitely frustrated.
Frustration boiling over. Controller at his side. He's saying, "You know what? I think I'm done this race. I don't think I'm gonna keep going with this one. Maybe."
All right, Ryu getting a really short level. I mean, could clear it here.
Oh! Spike coming out just in case. We have 20 seconds left now. I didn't see the world record for this one. Is it that short? I didn't see.
He's got just enough time, although there is a key door there, so that and yeah, he dies again. Definitely not going to get it here.
But still, 9 clears is definitely great. Above his average of 7. That's really cool. BigJon, he knew he lost this one. Says, I'm gonna take a break, get ready for race 3. Can't damn him for that.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely in it in the first round. Just a few levels that, you're playing them and you're like, well, if I just did this one jump better, I would have beaten it. And it seems like that's most of the time. Just, I see people lose out on like 2 or 3 clears. Just one simple mistake, and it just gets to you.
There you go. So ryukahr has secured the win. He has secured himself at least 3 points. We're going to do one more race for 1 bonus point. BigJon, of course. Yep, it's had some trouble, difficulty earlier in terms of getting the stream going because it's a Twitch problem. So thanks so much for John for taking his time here. We are ready for race number 3. Looks like we are ready to roll right on time. BigJon's timer's already started though. Hopefully we can fix that up real quick. We're off.
Alright, so I don't think either of them paused the game, so just rolling with it.
That was interesting. They both kind of paused at the exact same moment. Just play a little bit and then pause it.
I find myself doing that sometimes, and usually when I do, I'm like, I probably should have checked before going into this level.
Yeah. How about levels with not a lot of people running it though? Is that something you think about too? If it has, like there is one world record, but there's like 2 clears. You think about that or?
I don't usually pay attention, but I do check to see if a level has at least one like. Usually if it has none, there's something wrong. It might be poor design, or it might be a troll level or something. If nobody has liked it, then I probably don't want to try beating it.
John picking up a big first clear in less than a minute. ryukahr saying no, thanks for the troll thwomp. I'm out of here.
Yeah, nice clear there from BigJon, taking the early lead.
Now let me make sure of the standings here, because I believe if ryukahr sweeps, he will take the first place tie in Division B. But if he does not sweep, IPK will stay where he is on top of the leaderboard. But I gotta make sure of that, so I don't want to say anything out of line here. But ryukahr answering back with his own clear first, so we're tied up at 1.
Yeah, BigJon's got just a tech level to clip through the note block here. It changed a lot from Mario Maker 1 to Mario Maker 2. They made it a lot different, but he gets through it. Gets it pretty easy there.
Yeah, that was a, not an easy level, but I'm wondering why. Is that expert for you, or
Well, it looks like I'd imagine people would throw the shell and then it would bounce off the note block or the spring and hit them, so it probably added a lot of deaths to the level. And then if you don't know how to do it, you're never going to beat it. So
okay, I did just confirm, and yes, if IPK won 2-1 today, so if ryukahr sweeps, he will take the first place tie with IPK today. So yeah, that is on the line right now. First place in Division B is on the line right now in this third race. John leaning back, taking a different posture here, relaxing, trying to stay calm here, even keel.
yeah, both players just keep getting long levels. Like, this is not what you want to see.
950 coins. How did they come to that number is my question. Minute 16 is the world record. It's actually not that long. It must be like just spit them out at you, but we'll see. BigJon's gonna give it a go. Just for the funsies.
I don't know how many coins it allows you to place, but I'd imagine 950 is gotta be close to the limit.
You'd think, yeah. ryukahr thinking about this level. Does he want to continue with this? Go, go, go. Just the pinnacle of level design here on John's side if you're watching. And this is riveting stuff here. ryukahr picking up the clear. Cat voices his opinion on that one. We got a 2-2 tie here. Do you have to do it in one shot is my question with BigJon's level.
I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out.
Don't do it, level designer. Don't do it to us.
Oh,
come on.
man.
Come on.
Yeah, that's no good.
Get out of here with that garbage.
Like, it did seem like, I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, but I guess since you have to do it on the first try, probably people tried it once, was like, I don't want to do that again, and then never played it again.
So John's level was the enemies are too big. You need a hint. That's the name of that level. So we shall see what happens here for that one. ryukahr taking a skip. 2 clears. Now you can see how different each race is different personality here, because last race ryukahr was sitting healthily with 3 or 4 clears already. Now it's down to 2 and not going as smoothly, but that's how it goes. He's still working with it.
Yeah, he's got one of these don't leave the ground levels. So there's 2 ways people use that. One is you're never allowed to jump, and the other is you jump and then you're never allowed to land. The first one which Ryu has. These are very slow paced and usually just there's very weird ways to have the game consider you as in the air, so I usually would not bother with it.
Good stuff from the beast there. See how long ryukahr devotes to this one.
Yeah, I think the idea is behind the Captain Toad game, which, I mean, usually you could make fun levels out of this. It's just if you play Captain Toad, there's nothing super expert or expert difficulty in that game. As BigJon taking the lead here.
His new posture is paying off. Takes the third clear. 10 minutes left. ryukahr again. If he wins this race, he will go atop of Division B. If he does not win this race, he will stay in second place behind the IPK machine, disgruntled machine, as I call him. ryukahr with a skip.
Yeah, John's got a pretty short level here. And Ryu has an even shorter level, so
He
I
has
do
to get off
not
and
know
tell
how
somebody.
that is an expert. Sometimes I'll be like, guys, it was one try, but trust me, it was still hard. This one, nobody's played it, I guess.
He had to go tell someone about that one. He just had to make a quick call, call his mother and say, hey, check this out. This level was intense. I don't know how I was an expert, but now he's back. We were going towards it. BigJon, I've not seen what happens after this. It seems pretty straightforward, but how did he die the last time? I did not catch that. I was watching the ryukahr mini short level.
I think it was that wall jump off the clear pipe there, so going into the sub world, maybe a checkpoint. Actually a hammer costume, so that's interesting.
Hammer time into the touch block. Another pipe. No!
Oh, man.
That's right there. Who knows how much longer he has to go in this level, though? Might be worth the skip. You see you have a lot of things to do in this level, which I never like to see, Whenever you have to do more than just run, you're thinking about it.
Yeah, he does skip. That's what I was saying. It's just, it's one jump that just, if that was slightly different, he would be at 4 now, but, it hurts.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to keep going with it. ryukahr getting big, needs to get in that door with the key. He does. Chad is saying Ryu has played a version of this level on his video before, on one of his videos before, which is definitely possible. This is the beast in the booth with me, the legendary beast. Have you ever got a level like I know you can get it twice, but have you ever got it like 3, 4 times? The same level you think? Or I know you can never be really sure.
I don't think it's happened in this game. It happened, not often, but it definitely happened a bit in Mario Maker 1. I've actually seen somebody get their own level in Endless, which I thought was crazy. I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah, I thought that was actually supposed to not be allowed, but there you go. It can happen sometimes, and ryukahr can also make a clear happen, and he takes the lead at 4-3.
Yeah, slower pace for Ryu this time again, but not as bad as the first round. Both runners, if BigJon just gets one more clear, like 4-4, it's still anybody's round.
For sure. Yep, everyone's saying ryukahr got his own level once too, so there you go. It is possible, and it happens. It is a real thing. It's reality.
This is... I think I know what he needs to do here, and it looks very hard, so...
Okay, let us know. Share with us, Beast.
Yeah, so... Oh, he does get it. So yeah, you can swipe those blocks from the side with the catsuit. That was impressive.
Impressive.
So yeah, you want to swipe it with the cat, but also kind of be up higher so that when it shoots you out, you just kind of land on top of it. I don't know if I would have figured that out like during the race under the pressure, everything.
Nice for ryukahr there. Showing the skill, showing the knowledge, everything it takes to win in the Super Mario Endless League here. BigJon, of course, now 2 behind. If he gets the ending here, which he does, now it's anyone's race for sure. 5 minutes left here. Space Cat Universe, nice to see you in the chat. Another competitor in this league for sure.
Yeah, only down 1, 5 minutes, still plenty of time.
Good. Someone in chat think we should do a friendly match against each other. You don't want to see that guy. You do not want to see the beast beat me in short order, my friends. I'm a commentator, not a player. The beast is both, and he does both skillfully. You see what ryukahr's doing here.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe during the playoffs we'd have like you versus Simply or something. That could be fun.
Yeah. We can make Simply be blindfolded. They don't have a shot. You know that could work. ryukahr do the P-switch jump, and it seems some of our runners, give this a few tries before they give up. It seems the strategy is to go as far right as possible. Am I correct on that, Beast? You know much better than me, of course.
Yeah, I mean, like at the end of the day, it's Mario, and the goal is going to be on the right. So it looks like he's missing a key somewhere. He's trying to spring jump up here, but I don't think he can get enough height from that. So
yeah, I said P-switch drop. I meant switch jump. But yeah, same principle, right? To get up there. He says no, he does not have the key. I wish we could have seen if he could pull that one off, because that's been a few a skip a point for sure. Kind of a, I don't want to say choke point, but a few of our runners had to skip those just because they couldn't pull that off. The switch jumps.
Yeah, most of the people in this probably played Mario Maker 1, and those, if you played the 2, and then like when we first got this game, we were like, you can't do spring jumps. They took it out of the game, but it turns out it's just so different and so much harder. BigJon's right at the goal, and there you go. That's 5-5.
Beautiful to see. Tied up at 5 with 3 minutes left. Yes, everyone in chat, you are correct. If ryukahr wins this race, he will take the first place tie with IPK for Division B. If he loses, he will stay in second place, but trust me, he's doing fine either way in terms of standings. Don't worry. BigJon is feeling good. Magma key button ryukahr, as we say that, takes back the lead with 2:50 left.
Yeah, 13-second record here, so hopefully that's just a legitimate short level. That could easily put it back at 6-6. So Ryu gets another speed run. He's definitely happy about that.
Checkpoint there for John. Picks it up. Ending, you think, can't be too much further with the world record of that length, but... Ooh, tough one there for ryukahr.
And there's the bridge.
Keep guarding it. He jumps over it, and yes, it's axe time. 2 minutes left, and we are tied up. Into the thick of it now.
Yeah, 2 minutes, still time to get 1, maybe even 2 more clears, and then if they're tied, we'll just see who gets the next one.
A lot on the line here for ryukahr, who could be sniffing a clear himself here. How much further can this level be? And there it is. Does he get it? No!
Oh,
he was halfway through the block, but the timer says, no, thank you. I'd like to see this tie score. He's going to run through that again. Just got to be a little bit quicker there.
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2 frames too slow. I think BigJon's also in a very short level, though, so could easily go to 7-7 here.
1 minute 15. Chad is feeling it. ryukahr's feeling it. It's got to do the same thing he did last time. A little bit faster there, and he does. 1 minute left. BigJon's got to find a clear shortly. I wouldn't recommend skipping here. He's got to find it in this level, or it might be too far to a bridge too far to tie this one up.
And he doesn't have to worry about lives. This one's short. It's just, it's a mess. So.
The level is called Car Race. So do you actually need the car is always a question, I think you're faster out of the car, actually, right? In terms of speed, right?
It depends how long the level is. And there's the goal, 7-7. If it's like really long, then the car eventually becomes a lot faster. But if it's short, it takes a long time to actually get moving in the car. But once you do, you're very, very fast.
There you go, guys. So we are effectively, not officially in overtime, but effectively in overtime, right? Our next clear will win. I'll let you know when we enter real overtime. We are right now basically in overtime. The next clear will win this thing. ryukahr, again, if he wins, he will be on top of Division B, tied with IPK. If he loses, he will be second. BigJon taking a death.
Oh no! I did not
Oh,
expect that.
ryukahr laughing it off, but that was a good one. Taking the troll bait. Now we are officially in overtime, my friends. So next clear will win, no matter who it is, no matter where it is. They can still skip as many times as they want.
Yeah, Ryu dies again. BigJon found a vine. What is that? It looks like it's nothing. I don't know why that's there.
BigJon takes some big jumps. Out of this,
Ryu
ryukahr
dies
taking a
again.
death. Oh, now this
Oh,
is overtime makes it tougher, right? You probably should skip if this is normal play, but it's overtime now. Would you skip this one? I mean, it seems like
I
it might be worth
mean,
it.
maybe if he would have done it. Oh my goodness, that was very good reflexes there. Maybe earlier I would have skipped, but now, like, you gotta think, well, he still hasn't beaten his, and I am, I've got one level left, so.
John making some quick moves here. What's the next move here? We are looking for our next clear.
So Ryu does skip it. Oh my god, he needs to bounce off the shell.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, it's got to be close to the top of that there. We're very close to it. He does send a skip. ryukahr doing a skip himself. Who knows how much longer we have.
Oh, Ryu. Yeah, this is some strange. It's a short level. He has 3 lives left. Keep that in mind. So I believe he needs to just, yeah, you can't just hold down. That's not going to work. So
Got to get the rhythm down of standing up and scrolling down. How long is he going to do this, though? He's having a tough time of it now. He's sticking with it. There he goes. And there is the ending. He has not there yet, though. He's not there yet, though. No, time up. Time up. BigJon, can he find a clear here in this level? That is his only hope. ryukahr's going to give it another shot.
Oh my god.
BigJon taking a death. Can ryukahr figure his way through this little sliding, standing maze here? He's got the rhythm down for a second, but he loses it. Giving it another shot.
BigJon's in a really short level, too.
He's jumped over, and there it is.
My
God,
no!
So within seconds, BigJon hits his own tape. Wow, we have never had a race that close in this league yet. ryukahr finding the tape seconds before BigJon. Wow, ryukahr taking a sweep, but that was intense. What are your thoughts, Beast?
I mean, if I think in my own shoes, I probably would not have skipped. So it turned out both players skipped their level, and it worked out. It was essentially a photo finish. I don't know if there's been one that close yet.
No, I don't. Not that I've seen, and I've seen most of them. And now that was really awesome to see BigJon getting 8 clears. ryukahr himself getting 8 clears. Wow, that was really cool. What a cool level on ryukahr's side to get to the end too. Like, you know what you got to do. We all saw the ending. We just had to watch him do it. And that was really cool.
Yeah, both. Oh man, Ryu died at the end. BigJon died at the end. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Okay, so it's saying, hold your horses here. It's saying, can commentators please confirm? For me, it was visually ryukahr was ahead. That was your visual confirmation as well, Beast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's like a method to, if they go back. I think it does say something about like when it's really, really close, they can go back and like truly verify, I guess. Visually, based off what we were watching, Ryu was ahead by like probably 1 second. So
yeah, I think for me visually was ryukahr going first. We were getting confirmation here with the rules team is going back, watching the replay, making sure that it was ryukahr's win. This was that close. And we're going to make sure before we send you guys home on what a high note. Glad we got to play this race because, wow, we wouldn't have got to see that otherwise. Wow, that was really cool. We shall see. We're going to get confirmation here for you guys. It definitely seemed like ryukahr was ahead on my screen here. But again, my screen is not the official timekeeper's thing here. I'm just watching the play here, though. Wow, we shall see.
yeah, my heart was racing just watching. I can't imagine how they were feeling there at the end.
BigJon attempting to give the win to ryukahr. We're not going to let that happen, though. We got to get the official scorekeeper to give the word here. ryukahr, BigJon, of course, being so kind, wanting ryukahr to get the sweep, but we got to make sure the truth here. Ryukahr doesn't want to take a win that way either. I think definitely, well, my view was Ryukahr took the lead. We're going to make sure, though. Foxen wants the BigJon come back to be real. That would be epic. We're getting word here from our score team. Let's see. Okay, we have confirmation. It was Ryu that took the lead barely. Was the word there? So yeah, that was insane. Just a great match. It was a pleasure commentating that with you, the Beast. Final thoughts. Send us home.
Yeah, that was very glad we got to see that. That's definitely the closest one I've watched. So that was intense. Come back for more because we got like quite a few weeks left in the playoffs.
Yep, we're just getting word here. I did say off, but see if we get an interview here. Ryukahr's out of his chair. BigJon's turning off his mic, so it might not be possible. Let's see. Give Ryukahr a second here. BigJon up for it. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. Let's end on a high note here. A great race for both people. Great day of stuff. We'll see you next Saturday for more. The Beast, it was a pleasure. In the booth, getting the knowledge from you was nice to see, and hope we can do it again in the future.
Yeah, definitely. It was a lot of fun.
Take it easy, guys, and come back next week, of course. And the rest of the week, we have a lot of stuff going on. Be sure to follow us on social media and Twitter. You can see, Ryukahr is typing here. I keep trying to delay this ending here for a reason, because we might have an interview with Ryukahr coming up here.
I saw how close it was. BigJon jumping and getting the tape right after me. That is unbelievable.
Okay, we're back live, actually. We did manage to sneak Ryukahr back in the commentator's booth here. So he's just telling me about that ending. That awesome finish, that awesome level. What a perfect level to end on, because it's like everyone can watch and knows exactly what you got to do, where the ending is. What were your thoughts when you were doing that last level?
The last level was nuts, dude. It was so much harder than, I don't know. The first time I just kind of did it. You know how sometimes you just do something the first time, then when you start thinking about it, you just choke miserably?
Yeah.
It's one of those stages. The first time I went through pretty seamlessly, and then I didn't quite get it. And then the next time I was just choking miserably. And then eventually I got into some kind of rhythm. I don't know what happened. I think I blacked out, but somehow we slid in there just in the nick of time.
Yeah, that was awesome. And yeah, just literally with less than a second to go. That was pretty cool. In overtime, what are your thoughts there? Because it has to be more painful to skip in overtime for sure, right?
Yeah, it's stressful, man. I don't remember. Was I in overtime and then skipped to something else?
Yep, you skipped and got that ice level.
I had that troll level. I had that one that kept Kaizo blocking, sniper thwomping. Yeah, that was tough, because especially the world record was low, but I was just hitting one troll after the next. And it was one of those moments like in the IPK race where I skipped and I was like, probably gonna lose here.
That was cool. So yeah, how you feeling? You with that sweep, you did. Now you're back on top of Division B, which I know your fans will be really happy about, because you had the 5-0 record, but were somehow second place, but now you are officially on top of Division B. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, I've struggled to get sweeps. IPK sweeps all the time, which is why he's on top even with one loss. And I've only had maybe 2 sweeps now, maybe 3. I'm not sure, but it feels good, man. It's getting crazy. I mean, each week is more and more pressure, right?
Yep.
to keep the streak alive. It's like Super Expert knows.
Yep. So yeah, it's always nice to have you on here, Gabe. Can't wait to watch more of your matches in the future. Send your fans home. Give them the last word.
All right, thanks for coming out. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much to BigJon for racing. I know we had technical difficulties and it was a pain in the butt, but I'm glad we were able to get this done, and it was very fun. Can't wait for next.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See ya.